just after midnight on May 14, 2008. Brandon Swanson, a 19-year-old college student from Marshall, Minnesota, was driving home after celebrating the end of the semester with friends. At 1:54 a.m., he called his parents. Calm and collected, he told them his car had gone into a ditch. No injuries, no panic. He just needed a ride. His dad, Brian, got in the car to pick him up. They stayed on the phone the whole time, nearly 47 minutes, talking, coordinating, trying to find each other. But then, just as Brandon said he saw lights in the distance, he shouted, "Oh, shh!" The call went dead, and Brandon was never seen again. Chapter 1. Who was Brandon Swanson? Brandon Swanson wasn't the kind of teenager anyone expected to become the subject of a missing persons case. He was 19 years old, a bright and thoughtful student studying wind energy at Minnesota West Community and Technical College. He had a quiet, friendly demeanor and a deep curiosity about the world, especially about renewable energy and sustainable tech. He was the kind of person who asked questions, looked out for others, and stayed close to home. Brandon wasn't reckless. He wasn't into partying. He wasn't the kind of kid who vanished without reason. He had no history of drug or alcohol abuse. Chapter 3. The 47-minute call. What haunts investigators the most is the 47-minute phone call Brandon had with his dad. He wasn't panicked. He even laughed a few times. He told them he was walking toward a lighted area, possibly a town. He described following gravel roads, fences, and hearing water nearby. Then, that final moment. The exclamation, the silence, and nothing after. No dropped call, no redial, no response to texts or voicemails. Chapter 4. The search begins. As soon as daylight hit, a massive search operation was launched. Hundreds of volunteers combed the fields. Helicopters with thermal imaging scanned the area. Cadaver dogs followed Brandon's scent for nearly 3 miles along gravel roads and through fields. The trail led to the edge of the Yellow Medicine River, then vanished. Authorities suspected he may have fallen into the water, but even after extensive water searches, no body was found. No clothing, no shoes, no phone. It was as if Brandon had walked off the face of the earth. Chapter 5. Theories and what might have happened. 1. Accidental drowning. Many believe Brandon fell into the river and drowned, but experts argue his scent trail stopped on the riverbank, not in the water, and no remains ever surfaced, even after floods and full dredging. 2. Exposure or misadventure. Could he have gotten lost and succumbed to hypothermia or exhaustion? That night was cold and Brandon was in jeans and a t-shirt, but again, no trace has ever been found. 3. Foul play. Was someone else on that road? Did Brandon encounter a stranger after the call dropped? There's no evidence, but the timing, his startled last words, makes some believe someone else may have been involved. Chapter 6. The law that came from tragedy. Brandon's case exposed a flaw in how missing adults are treated in the U.S. Because he was 19, police initially didn't act urgently, suggesting he had the right to go missing. That delay may have cost valuable time. In response, Minnesota passed Brandon's Law in 2009, requiring law enforcement to immediately investigate reports of missing adults under suspicious or dangerous circumstances. It was a powerful step forward, but for the Swanson family, it was born from heartbreak. As of today, Brandon Swanson has been missing for over 15 years. No confirmed sightings, no remains, no answers. His case remains one of the most perplexing cold cases in the U.S., a haunting reminder of how quickly someone can vanish, even while on the phone with someone trying to help. What do you think happened to Brandon that night? Drop your theories in the comments. We read everyone. Subscribe for more real unsolved cases, cold case breakdowns, and vanishing person stories. Share this story because someone, somewhere, still knows what happened.